Good afternoon, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome to our show, The Wellness Time. It's a pleasure to be here, and we have a very expert in Vastu with us this afternoon. And I'm sure that all of you and me too, we will learn a lot today. And I introduce today Miss Siimii Khurana, the Vastu expert.
Hello everyone.
May I call you just Siimii?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay, that's great. So Siimii, please introduce yourself to our listeners.
Thank you so much. My name is Siimii Khurana, and Sat Sri Akal to everyone. Namaste. And I'm a Vastu expert and a professional numerologist, as well as a chakra healer. The journey started long time back when I was in Delhi. I was a school teacher. I've been a school teacher for the past 20 years in a reputed school in Delhi. But the passion about Vastu was always there, always balancing the energies around me and feeling that there is something mystic about the energies which are there. So always been learning about it, and this is where I am today.
I know, Siimii, there is always a reason to get into something that we are passionate about. That's how the universe channelizes our energy, isn't it? I truly believe in that. And I think that it's the same for you. That's how you were guided into this line.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So tell us more about what is Vastu?
Vastu. So if you just break up the word, it comes to Vastu. Vas means the house, the place where you're staying.
Okay.
It is your office, your house, your factory, your business place. And tu means tu, me, myself.
Oh,
so it is the energy of the place, how the energy of that place is affecting me. So if the energies of a particular place, they are in sync with you, then definitely there is going to be prosperity and happiness and health and everything there. But if unfortunately the energies are not in sync with you, because the energies are constantly flowing into the universe.
Yes.
And it all depends upon the direction from which they are entering your house and the direction from which they are exiting your house. So if they are in sync with you, then definitely it's going to be
blissful life.
Bliss, absolutely bliss. And you're going to be very fortunate, you're going to be successful in all that you do. So it is what it is,
I mean, I agree with you. And viewers, if you're wondering why today we are talking about Vastu, this is a wellness time, and we have discussed about Reiki, we have discussed about meditation, yoga, and the last few episodes has been with a psychologist about mental illness. So I personally feel there's a connection. It's a combination of various factors that comes into wellness. So that's the reason we at Mehfil felt that we should bring Ms. Siimii to us, and we learn about Vastu and how we can incorporate Vastu into our day-to-day living. So can you help us?
Sure, absolutely. And that is why I'm here. Alright, so before I get started, I want to tell you all a small story, which is the story of the Vastu Purush, the picture that we have at the back. Now, long time ago, there was a fight between Devtas and Asurs. So Asur is like the demons. So there was a huge battle between them, and the drops of sweat which were flowing down, a Rakshas-like thing, a demon-like thing developed. So the Devtas, they wondered whether it belonged to the Asurs, and the Asurs wondered if it was a part of the Devtas team, because they were not.
When was this? Because
this is a story which is in a very old book, Vastu Karma Prakash, which is an old book on Vastu.
Oh,
it's a story, so we have no truth, whether there is any truth about it or not, but this is what it is.
Okay.
So they all went to Lord Shiva, and they told him that what do we do with this huge person? So Lord Shiva, along with all the demons and the Asurs, they took that Vastu, that demon-like thing, to Lord Brahma.
Can you explain who Lord Shiva is to some of our viewers?
Lord Shiva is the Lord of. Lord Shiva actually is our subconscious mind, actually. And devtas, I would see, in today's word, I would say devtas are, the creative things that are coming to our mind. And asur, something which is sur, jo sur mein na ho, wo asur hai, jo rhythm mein nahi hai, wo asur hai. Okay? So that is the negativity, the conflict that is going on in our mind all the time. Okay? So they all took that demon-like thing to Brahma, and Brahma, he called him as Manas Putra, like his son, and he said that from today you are going to be Vastu Purush.
So Brahma is the creator.
Yeah, Brahma is the universal mind. So he's the creator. So they all, with the help of all these devtas and asurs, they laid down the Vastu Purush in this position, which you see at the back, with his head down, the elbows coming on the side. So, and he gave him this thing that if in a house you are worshipped, and if in a house the things happen according to where they should be, then the residents of that house are going to be always happy and successful.
Wow, okay.
But if the activities are not according to the place where they should be, then the residents of that house will never be happy. They will always be unhappy. Okay? So this Vastu Purush, we have, you must have seen that, we have that small puja or something every time when we buy a plot and we do the puja, and then only we start the construction.
Bhumi puja.
Yeah, Bhumi Pujan thing. So it's actually, he said that everyone who does that, and the toilets and the storeroom and the kitchen and the bedrooms, they are made according to the bylaws set by Vastu. So all the residents of that house will be very, very happy always, and they'll be successful in whatever they do.
Okay.
But if it is not done according to that, then they they don't feel at home in their own house. So this is what.
That's, that's deep. So tell me, Siimii, is Vastu a science or a religion or a belief, or what do you think? What is it you believe in?
All right. So see, Vastu is a science as well as it is an art. Why would I say that? Is because you have to balance the energies in your house. It is the art of balancing the energies in your house to gain the maximum result of your, you have to sync the energies with yourself and your house so that you get the maximum benefit out of all the resources that are available to you. So you will have a good health, you will have happiness, you will have prosperity, opportunities, vitality, vigor, everything. So it is very important. Now what Vastu does is, Vastu आपकी सोच बदल देता है, ठीक है? जो कोई नहीं बदल सकता, वो वास्तु बदल देता है.
कैसे?
ठीक है? बता रही हूँ. वास्तु आपका चीजों को देखने का नजरिया बदल देता है, ठीक है? आपने एक नीले रंग का चश्मा लगा लिया, ठीक है? आपको नहीं पता कि आपको नहीं दिख रहा नीले रंग का चश्मा आपने लगाया हुआ है, लेकिन आपको सब कुछ नीला नीला दिख रहा है, ठीक है? तो वो वास्तु है, उसने आपका नजरिया बिल्कुल बदल दिया.
You mean एटीट्यूड चेंज करता है?
एटीट्यूड चेंज कर दिया. वास्तु जैसे ही आपने अपने घर का वास्तु किया, तो जो लोग हैं, लोगों का आपकी तरफ एटीट्यूड चेंज हो जाएगा. They will not be judgmental about you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
They will have that kind of a brotherhood kind of an attitude towards you. आपके लिए जैसे आप अपने फ्रेंड के लिए सोचते हैं, चल छोड़, कुछ नहीं होता, गलती होगी कोई बात नहीं. लोगों का एटीट्यूड भी आपकी तरफ ऐसे हो जाता है, ठीक है? You gain confidence. You are healthy. You have a lot of opportunities. People want to invest in you. आप अगर आज बोलो कि okay, I want to sell this phone for $100, though the cost of this phone is $10, and the person, he agrees, okay, to buy it for $100. So that means Vastu is working for you. Okay, you are a doctor and you just mix you give water to your patient, and वो patient ठीक हो जाता है, ठीक है? और वो और 10 लोगों को आपके पास लेके आता है, यार ये डॉक्टर तो बहुत बढ़िया है. So that means the Vastu is working for you.
So the energy around a person who does things according to Vastu, it changes.
It does. Okay. And it brings a lot of clarity of thought in your mind. It removes your blocked emotions, and whatever blockages you have in your mind, they all get removed.
Okay.
Once. So it is it's a very mystic science, and also it is a very logical science. Okay? So we take vitamins, I'll tell you, okay, Rani, you take Q10, you take antioxidants, you take this, you take that. So you are going to be very healthy, right? So this is the rational part. But I cannot make blood for you outside and give it to you. So this is what the mystic part about Vastu is, because that we have to leave to him to do. So वही कहते हैं ना, बहुत एक ऐश्वर्य शक्ति है वास्तु में और एक लॉजिकल वैज्ञानिक शक्ति है, तो ये दोनों मिलके काम करती हैं.
What is Aishwarya Shakti?
The mystic science which is working behind Vastu, which nobody knows what is the thing which is bringing the energies in sync with you.
Yes. So, like as you know, I'm a Reiki grandmaster. I work with energy, and I understand that you also work with energy. So, what is the similarity between Reiki and Vastu? That we both work with energy.
See, you go to a house. It is a beautifully maintained house, and very nicely done up and everything. But the moment you go inside, you don't feel happy. You are uncomfortable. You have a feeling of fatigue or oppression or something. But you go to a simple house, and in that house you feel at home. You feel like it is your. So wherever there is a adherence or violation to the laws of nature in making up your house, so there will be a deficit of energies in the house. So if there is a violation, there will be deficit of energies in the house. But if it is made according to the bylaws of Vastu, there will be prosperity and success in that house.
So that's great.
And everybody will be healthy in that house.
Yeah, like I know that you help a lot of people, and I'm one of them.
Thank you so much.
So how do you go about helping people? How do you?
Since our this show is about health, so when Vastu Purush was laid inside the ground, so his head was towards the northeast and his feet were towards southwest. Okay, so one way of looking at disease or pain or health is whichever organ of the Vastu Purush. Like if today you say, Siimii, I have headaches. Okay, so I will just ask you, okay, so what is there in the northeast of your house? That will be my first question.
Okay.
So if there is any dustbin or clutter or toilet or you've kept a lot of things, or there is red color in that zone, or there's a lot of yellow in that zone, so I will tell you to quickly remove that, and you will suddenly feel a difference in your recurring headaches or anything which is related to your mind.
Wow.
Okay. So we relate that organ of your body to that place in the house where the corresponding organ, there is always a problem.
Okay.
If you say that I have problem in my left knee, I have problem in my left knee, so that means there is something in the southeast or the northwest.
So I see that you are giving us so many nice tips, and it's wonderful that you're here, but we need to have a short break and we'll be back.
फर्नीचर ਦੇ 20,000 ਸਕੁਅਰ ਫੀਟ ਸ਼ੋਰੂਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਸ਼ਲੀ ਸੀਲੀ ਮੈਟਰਸ ਤੇ ਮੇਡ ਇਨ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਫਰਨੀਚਰ ਦੀ $1 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਇਨਵੈਂਟਰੀ ਤੇ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਭਾਰੀ ਸੇਲ. ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਫਲਾਇਰ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਟਡ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ, ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਨਾਟ ਮੈਚ, ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਬੀਟ ਦੈਟ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ ਡਿਸਕਾਊਂਟ ਤੇ ਡਿਸਕਾਊਂਟ. 8 ਪੀਸ ਬੈਡਰੂਮ ਸੈੱਟ ਲੈਣ ਤੇ ਬਾਕਸ ਫ੍ਰੀ, ਸੋਫਾ ਸੈੱਟ ਲੈਣ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਟੇਬਲ ਫ੍ਰੀ, ਡਾਈਨਿੰਗ ਸੈੱਟ ਲੈਣ ਤੇ ਡਿਨਰ ਵੇਅਰ free. Meet Rohit the Yes Man at 5200 Dixie Road, Mississauga, 401 and Dixie, 905-232 Ritz 7489. Ritz Furniture.
ਚਿੰਕੂਜ਼ੀ ਅਤੇ ਵੈਲਨੈਸ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਖੁਸ਼ਖਬਰੀ, ਰਾਇਲ ਟੇਸਟ ਸਵੀਟ ਐਂਡ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਖੁੱਲ ਚੁੱਕਾ ਹੈ ਵੈਲਨੈਸ ਅਤੇ ਚਿੰਕੂਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਖੂੰਜੇ ਤੇ TD ਬੈਂਕ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਲਾਜ਼ੇ ਤੇ, ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਮਠਿਆਈਆਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਸਤੇ ਭਾਅ ਖਰੀਦ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਪਿਓਰ ਵੈਜੀਟੇਰੀਅਨ ਖਾਣੇ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਹਰ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੇਟਰਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਇੰਤਜ਼ਾਮ ਹੈ. 2 ਟਰੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰੇ ਆ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਵਾਦਲਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਪਰੋਸਣਗੇ. ਰਾਇਲ ਟੇਸਟ ਸਵੀਟ ਐਂਡ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ, ਰਾਇਲ ਟੇਸਟ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ 905-846-1011. ਰਾਇਲ ਟੇਸਟ.
And ਕੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਪਾਰੀਆਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸੈਮਨ ਸਪੋਰਟਸਵੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਪੂਰੀ ਭਾਰੀ ਸੇਲ। ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਕਸ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਚ ਕਰਕੇ $100 ਦੇ 10 ਕੋਟੀਆਂ ਸਵਾਟ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ। ਸੂਟਕੇਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਸਿਰਫ $25 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਬਲੈਂਕਟ ਅਸੀਂ $100 ਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 6 ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ। ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡਡ ਪਰਫਿਊਮ ਬੋਸ ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਸੀਕੇ ਟੈਂਟੀ ਪੋਲੋ ਬਾਈ ਬਰਸਾਚੀ ਟੋਮੀ ਹਿਲਫਿਗਰ ਕੋਸ ਪ੍ਰੋ ਮਿਲੂਗੇ $30 ਈਚ। ਅਲਫਰਡ ਸੰਗ ਵਾਈਟ ਡਾਇਮੰਡ 5th ਤੇ ਰੈੱਡ ਡੋਰ ਇਹ ਚਾਰੇ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਬੋਤਲਾਂ ਮਿਲੂ $20 ਈਚ। ਗੈਸ ਆਰਮੀ ਫ੍ਰੈਂਚ ਕਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਫॉर ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਤੇ ਹੰਬਰ ਦੀ ਪੈਕਿੰਗ ਵਾਲੀ ਬੋਤਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਸਿਰਫ $15 ਦੇ। ਐਕਸ ਦੇ ਬੋਡੀ ਸਪਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਸਿਰਫ $2.99 ਈਚ। ਟਰੈਕ ਸੂਟ 1 ਨਹੀਂ 2 ਨਹੀਂ 3 ਨਹੀਂ 4 ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰੇ $100 ਦੇ ਗਿਣ ਕੇ 10 ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਓਗੇ। ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਮਾਨ ਲੈਣ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਸੈਮਨ ਸਪੋਰਟਸਵੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਵੇਅਰ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ 7171 ਟੋਰਬੋਮ ਰੋਡ ਜੁੜਾ ਨੰਬਰ 10 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਲਿਖਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ 9056717171 905 671 ਸਾਈਮਨ ਸਪੋਰਟਸਵੇਅਰ।
ਰੈਕਸਡੇਲ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਲਈ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ, ਪਰਸਨਲ, ਕਮਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਲੋਨਸ, ਫਰਸਟ, ਸੈਕੰਡ ਐਂਡ ਥਰਡ ਮਾਰਗੇਜ, ਰੀਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ, ਸੈਲਫ ਐਮਪਲੋਇਡ, ਨਿਊ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੈਂਟ ਹੋ, नो क्रेडिट या बैड क्रेडिट है, रेनोवेशन ते कंस्ट्रक्शन फाइनेंसिंग 19 वुडबाइन डाउन बुलेवार्ड यूनिट 201 इटोबिको। फोन 4166747050।
Rexdale Financial Services, helping to serve you better।
ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰ ਜੂਲਰ ਦੇ ਕਿਆ ਕਹਿਣੇ, ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਰ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਗਹਿਣੇ। ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਗਹਿਣੇ ਲੈਣੇ ਹੋਣ, ਛੋਟਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਵੱਡਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਭੈਣਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰ ਜੂਲਰ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਵਕਤ ਸੇਲ ਲੱਗੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ। 7138 에ਅਰਪੋਰਟ ਰੋਡ ਮਿਸਿਸਾਗਾ, 7138 에ਅਰਪੋਰਟ ਰੋਡ ਤੇ ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰ ਜੂਲਰ। ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੈਲੀਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ 905 612 1500 905 612 1500।
Welcome back, viewers. Today we are talking a very, very interesting topic, which is Vastu, and we have Siimii guiding us and helping us. So Siimii, I understand you visit homes and guide them and help them with energy levels, and you tell them what to do. So how do you do that? What is your procedure? What is the process that you follow?
The first thing is to check the directions of the house properly.
Okay.
You know, it is very important to know the exact direction of the entire plot. So I first take the address of that particular client, and then on Google Compass in my own premise, I check the directions because I have to do my spade work, you know, before I go to
spade work. That's a interesting terminology.
See, it's all related to Vastu, house, digging, everything.
Oh,
so
wow, okay.
so that is
my mind didn't go that far.
And then I have a very interesting instrument. I'll show that to you.
Okay.
This is called a thermal aura scanner.
What's that?
It's a thermal aura scanner.
Okay.
Okay. So
it's not a gun, right?
And now see,
it's not a gun, right?
There too. So be careful. All right. Okay. So this battery, I think this one is down. So never mind. I'll show you with one only.
Okay.
So see this thing. It's a free thing from here. Yeah, it's a free thing from here, right? So I cannot do anything to it. But when I ask this, all right, where is Rani? Where is Rani? So it is going to itself point towards.
Oh wow!
Rani.
Wow, this is magic. Wow.
So it will scan the energy, and it is actually working with my mind.
Okay.
So with the gamma rays, you know, of my mind, it is working with that. So with this instrument, I scan the energies of the house. I detect which are the infrared rays which are coming into the house, and what are the rays which are causing negative effect. There is geopathic stress, you know, this is...
But tell us a little more about the rays.
These are all negative. See, there are, I work on 16 directions. I do not work on four directions.
What does that mean?
I work on north, south, east, west, that you all know. There are the 4 directions. Then between north and east we have northeast. And between south and east we have southeast, right?
Okay.
North and west we have northwest, and south and west we have southwest.
Okay.
But we also work on the directions between north and northwest, which is north, northwest.
Oh, okay.
So it's a very detailed analysis of the things, and I check all the things which are kept in your house. For example, your television, your microwave, fridge, washing machine, furnace, everything.
Okay.
Everything. So if there is a thing which is in the wrong zone, it is going to start affecting you in a negative way. So, for
Even
example,
a microwave?
even the microwave,
okay.
the kitchen gas stove, then it's the refrigerator, the washing machines. The washing machines can cause havoc in anybody's life.
Really? How's that?
If by chance you have placed your washing machines in the northeast, you will be fine when you're outside the house, okay? But the moment you enter your house, your first dialogue is going to be, घर में घुसते ही ना सिर चकरा जाता है. This is going to be your, you know,
God. And
because
of
it is going to just, because the logic behind that is, northeast is, I told you, it's the head of the Vastu Purush. So you've kept your washing machines there. What is the activity of the washing machines? Churning all the time.
Yeah.
And that is what keeps on happening in your mind all the time.
Oh my God.
If you have your kitchen,
mind-boggling.
if you have your kitchen by chance in the northeast, so it is like fire in your head all the time. So all the time you'll be very aggressive, bad-tempered, you know, saying wrong things to others. So this is how things affect, the place of things in the house affects your...
But then, Siimii, when we buy a house or we rent a house, like the house is there. I mean, we have very little choice to change the washing machine position or the kitchen, because we can't take that washing machine and put it in the kitchen because the place is not okay. So how do we rectify? Is there a way to rectify?
Absolutely. Now in India it is very easy to change the things, right? Here we have houses where we have the area for the washing machines is fixed, furnace is fixed, we cannot do anything. Now the Vastu that I do, it does not involve any kind of demolition. You don't have to break up anything, you don't have to move anything. Okay? So we just do remedies with the help of colored tapes, duct tapes, which are easily available on the stores, or colored paper, or mats.
Even colored paper?
Yeah, even with colored paper. Mats, by covering the thing, okay, by putting plants, by putting tulsi plant, putting pyramids. So
what do you mean by pyramids? Like in what?
You know, the
material?
concept of putting a pyramid is, a pyramid enhances the energy of a space by 108 times. Okay? So in my house, if I feel that, okay, somebody's not well, alright, and I want to, now northeast is the zone for keeping all your medical reports. If you're not well.
Northeast.
The place between northeast and north, it is called northeast. Okay. So if somebody in the house is not well, just try putting all the reports and a few of the medicines of that person, whatever medicines he's taking, in that zone, and see the recovery of that person. Okay. But in case, if by chance, if you put your reports in the southwest, so the direction between south and southwest, if your medical reports are there, the person will never heal.
My God, really?
You have to be very careful about where you are placing the reports and the medicines in your house.
Like, okay, tell me, because for a person like me who knows nothing about Vastu, the only Vastu that I know is what I used to see in India, where they used to break everything and rebuild it and all that. So that is the only thing. But I've very rarely come across remedies, like very such simple remedies that you're talking about, which all of us can afford. So how does it, I'm just not able to get, how does it change?
And I missed about pyramid, I was telling you about the pyramid. Yeah. So the thing is that it enhances the energy of that place 108 times. So whichever zones in my house, which are the good zones in our house, there are good zones, there are bad zones. Okay?
Every house.
Every house. Because it's a Vastu Purush, right? So the Vastu Purush, wherever the Asurs were, so all those are the bad zones in the house. So wherever the Devtas were, all those zones are there. Well, luckily we have a lot more good zones and very few bad zones.
Thank God for that.
So if I want to suppose enhance the energy of north is the direction which brings in money and opportunities.
Okay.
And I feel that I'm not getting enough opportunities to make money. So if I plant a pyramid there, and there is a technique to do that. If I plant a pyramid there, planting means I stick the pyramid on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So the energy of that place will be enhanced 108 times.
Like even a picture of a pyramid?
No. You have to use a 3D pyramid.
Okay.
3D pyramid. A plastic pyramid, a plastic white pyramid.
Oh, the material doesn't matter.
Yeah, material doesn't matter.
Okay.
Either wooden or plastic. These are the two. And it should be hollow from inside.
No crystal?
No. Hollow from inside. Crystal would be, it would be full from inside.
Okay.
So we are looking at a crystal, we are looking at a pyramid which is hollow from inside.
And what is the purpose of that?
It will create the fire. When you stick it on the floor, it is going to create a vacuum there.
Yeah.
And in that vacuum, the fire will be created to activate that zone.
Amazing.
To activate that zone.
Very interesting.
So our subconscious mind, it acts as a sponge. It keeps on absorbing all the activities which are going around us throughout the day, and it is also absorbing the all the objects that you have placed in your house. So if you are doing the wrong activity in the Vastu zone, wrong activity in a Vastu zone
Means in the right place.
No, wrong activity in the right place. Yeah. So that means nothing is going to be right. But if you are doing the right activity in the right place, then everything will be in sync with you.
Wow, that's so amazing. I must say I learned a lot, but I know it is just the tip of the iceberg. There's lots more to know. And viewers, if you're interested, you can contact her. And Siimii, you can give me and the viewers the contact. How do they contact you?
Sure, my phone number is 647-527-4831, and the latest is that just by knowing your date of birth, I can come to know that which directions in your house are faulty, which directions in your house have a Vastu dosh and which would need some kind of a treatment from me, just by your date of birth. That is all that I need.
Wow.
Sitting at my own house, I can come to know, okay, something is in your house, you've placed something, some anti-activity or anti-element is there in your east direction.
Okay.
So it is
so
so simple.
Are you on Facebook?
I am.
Can the viewers add you and take your advice? How do they contact you?
You can call me, and I also operate a group. It's a Vastu group, and it is a free Vastu tip of the day group, in which I post one Vastu tip and one numero tip every night before I go to sleep. So,
and I'm the member of that group too.
So you can make use of those tips because they're absolutely free. And here I would just like to state one thing. Mm-hmm. You go to a doctor only when you are sick, you are ill, So Vastu also, you have to first see the symptoms. If you have those symptoms, only then try to apply those Vastu tips in your day-to-day life. If you do not have those symptoms, do not do them, because there's no need. It's not required. That means the energies in your house are already balanced. If by applying those tips, you might be creating an imbalance in energies. So apply only those tips on your house where you feel that, okay, like this is what she's saying. She's saying headache in the northeast. I have a dustbin in the northeast. Remove that. But northeast, definitely. All of you should make your northeast absolutely clutter-free to have a logical and rational mind.
And how do they become a part of your group?
You can WhatsApp me your numbers, and I can send you the link.
Or maybe they can send you a message on Messenger.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you can guide them from there.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
So viewers, you know where to go for Vastu and to change your life. It is all part of the wellness theme that and we want to make sure that each one of us are improving, getting better, because there's a lot of stress out there and we need each other, and Mehfil and Wellness Time is there for you. And Siimii now, she has joined a group, so feel free to contact her on Facebook, on Messenger, and she will take it on from there. So Siimii, is there any message, any tip you want to tell our viewers?
Only a short sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Disha se dasha badlo, which means change the directions in your house you cannot change your house. You can change the placement of things in your house, and then you can change your life with that. So that's a small tip from me. Disha se dasha badlo.
So you mean change your situations by changing the direction. Is that what it means? Dasha is direction, right?
Dasha is your state, your life.
Okay, okay.
Direction say apni life
badlo. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good saying. It has a lot of weightage.
Because whatever is Ayurveda for the mind, whatever is yoga is for the body. So Vastu is for life.
Okay.
So we have to take Vastu that seriously. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference in your life.
Like I have seen, like ever since I joined your group, like the tips that you give is amazing.
And they're simple.
Yeah.
They're simple tips to follow.
Yes,
there's
yes,
nothing like,
yes.
There's no demolition, there is no relocation of things, because that is not possible here.
Yeah.
So it is just simply putting tapes somewhere, or putting a flower vase, or putting paintings or pictures, they're simple to follow.
That's wonderful, Siimii. And with that positive note, viewers, we end the show here. Again, next week, next show, the Wellness Time is back. So stay blessed, have a lovely Saturday, and have a good weekend, and be safe and be happy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.